Yeah, good morning to you. Welcome to Coffee Talk. I'm Mark Bradberry. This here's a special Georgia edition. So I thank you for joining me. Now, most of y'all know me, but a few of you don't. So if you don't, glad to meet you. Look, I want to give you some advice this morning, okay? Now, here's the thing. Going all quiet like around in your racket and the rushing around in your life, and just remember that there can be a lot of relaxing to be found in just keeping your trap shut. And if you can, without being a wuss about it, try not to get all people fired up and riled up, because it just don't do nobody any good. Now, speak your mind all quiet like, and so folks can understand. And you be sure to listen to others too, because they might be stupid in a fence post, but like it or not, they got a right to be heard too. Now, I'll tell you, you should just stay away from loudmouths and bullies and pushy people and such, because shoot, they may just be a pain in the butt, but likely or not, they'll just get riled up for no good reason and tell you what they're thinking anyhow. And if you go around worrying about what other people got, well, you're just going to get all big-headed because you got better, or you're going to get all upset and green in the face because you got a little worser. Look at here. There's always going to be somebody who's better off than you or worser than you, and, you just got to get off your high horse or get up off of that pig and just get over it, okay? Now look, you do pretty good every now and then. Yeah, you do, and you got some pretty good plans too. I know this, and you still ought to just get out there and enjoy yourself, and put your heart in your work too, and do good. Even if it ain't much of a job and your boss is dumber than a nail, it's still a good thing to have a job, especially when times is hard. Watch out doing business. Watch it out, because there's a lot of snakes out there, used car salesmen and insurance guys and politicians and such. But don't let that bother you much. There's a lot of good folks out there too, and they're trying to do right. Some of them are heroes like. Be yourself, for sure. Be yourself. Don't be pretending to love somebody just to get some, and also don't be all put out about love either, because, love just comes and it goes. The well might be dried up every now and then, we know that, and you might be thinking love ain't worth spit, But remember, grass and weeds, they both have their time and their season. Now, hear this. You're going to get older than dirt one day. Yeah. And you might as well take it easy and get used to the idea real early, because there ain't a lick you can do about it. Sometimes you're going to have to put on your big boy pants and just deal with life. So buckle up. Don't get yourself all wound up around your axle or anything. You might just get yourself all worn out, all working and worrying, or sitting around like you ain't got no friends in the world. And that kind of thinking, it don't help nobody. So just do this. Take it easy on yourself. Take it easy. You go around thinking you're all high and mighty, and, that's carrying a truckload. That's hard to do. Well, shoot, just admit it. You just like everybody else, and just like everything else in the world. You're in the same boat with all of us, so give yourself a little slack, for crying out loud, or you just going to end up having a heart attack. And listen here. You might be dumber than a doorknob, but things do have a way of working out, whether you know it already or not. So just be at peace with the Almighty, for crying out loud. And whether you're a Baptist or Holy Roller or a Presbyterian or even a Lutheran city boy wearing a three-piece suit, shoot, even if you don't believe in nothing, it don't matter none. God's got it under control whether you believe it or not. Yeah. Just relax. whatever it is you're working for, or whatever you've been dreaming for since you was knee-high to a grasshopper, don't get all riled up about it. There's truckloads of things that don't work out for us. There's all sorts of things, and shoot, flat tires happen to all of us. We don't always work out the way we want to. Things just don't come together the way we always like it. But the world ain't a bad place. And even the county dump can look pretty if you squint your eyes a little. So, just try to be happy. But anyway, I reckon that's enough for now. That's enough. So you can run on along to the diner and get yourself breakfast and maybe another old cup of coffee. Just come on back next time, or anytime for real, and we'll talk again then. You take care and enjoy your coffee. Oh, yeah, some good coffee.